over and over again is what?
Heedlessness. So we concentrate on that purification. How do you purify? Do you add in more things? Is purification a system of adding more things, or is it taking away more? The worthless piece of, not worthless, but the dirty piece of ore, metal, in order for it to become a sword of the highest caliber, sit properly. Do you know you're blocking other people? No, don't sit like Buddha. Don't be in ghaflat. You must know your spatial relationship to others. If you're blocking, if you're this, that. You understand that is also ghaflat. That metal that is there, in order for it to become the best sword, how much purification it has to go through, how much burning it has to go through, and how much hitting it has to go through, how much it has to be put inside the water, burnt, red hot, hit over and over again. For it to be a sword in the hand of a master. Allah is the greatest one. And He has appointed masters to us to purify us. So what are we doing? Adding more things or purifying? But the slightest heat from them go, we don't like this. Is this even Islamic? When the sheikh squeeze us or hit us a little bit to take away our impurities, we say, is this sunnah? They're washing us up? This is not love. Tasawwuf is love. But when we speak intellectually about impurities, everyone says, yes. Diseases of the heart, yes. What Imam Ghazali wrote, everyone agree. MashaAllah, no problem. No problem. Because we've all gone into ghaflat of this intellectualism in Islam. Studying tasawwuf, thinking tasawwuf is also just being intellectual. Understanding all these concepts from Imam Ghazali, from Ibn Arabi, from Mawlana, whatever you put there, we can talk big talk. Shab-e Arus just passed. MashaAllah, the love was in the air. With that kind of love in the air, this whole world should be able to spin the other way. It should stop all evil that is in this world because of that divine love that is there. Yet it's not. So ghaflat is one of the diseases. Not too many people are concentrating on that. They talk about it, but not training. Our sheikhs are concentrating. I wash him up. Why are you sitting like a Buddha, you? Like that? You're tall like a stork. I did the other day, I tell you, you're a stork. And people behind you, they are short. You're still sitting? I just told him. Ghaflat again. Now, as murids, we must know, Shaykh is washing this one up. It's not about this one, it's also about me. I must check myself. We're reading the Quran Kareem, talking about the mistakes of the past nations. It's not for them. They're done. They're finished. It's for us. It's really not about them too. It's about us. We have the same characteristics or the potential to behave like that or worse. So now understand what we are here for. If you're here for intellectual Sufism, if you're here for all just talks about love, you're not going to feel so comfortable here. If you're just going to be praised, if you think this, that, no. We are here to understand the reason of our creation, which is to worship, to know Allah and to worship Him by removing things other than Allah that we are loving and we're worshipping. To purify that, to take away the impurities. How are you going to know Allah and to worship Him when all you're busy about is knowing yourself, which is pleasing your ego, loving yourself, and loving your ego, and worshipping your ego? How are we going to take out the impurities without a master now? So this is why our concentration is this. Of course, these days people don't understand it. They say, these are low-level people. They don't come together to discuss hadith. Subhanallah, Shaykh Effendi always talks about hadith. They don't come to talk about ayats and this and that. What is hadith but explanations of ayats? And yes, they're coming here just to talk about these kinds of things. We have to be sure why we are here. And we have to be sure what are the impurities, what is the ghaflat that we are in. We have to be reminded, you and me, I'm inside this too. And how our ego and shaitan is just there always to trick us, especially in this Ahir Zaman. And how, as believers, we are supposed to believe and how we're supposed to live in this Ahir Zaman. We cannot live as we did during the time of Hazrati Imam al-Ghazali. We will all fail. We cannot even live during the time of Shaykh and his grandfather. We cannot fit there. A living tradition with a living secret will be able to take what is the best and adjust it to the time. And it is not something that is a museum thing, but it is something that will give you nourishment and the ability to understand what is happening around you and how to live at that time holding on to your faith. And the directives, the direction, the secrets is not coming from governments or books, NGOs, or what the murids want. It is coming from a line of masters that is very clear. And you see that clarity over and over again, but manifested in different ways. May they always be on top of our necks, inshallah. So, watch out for ghaflat. Wake up a little bit. The believer cannot be in ghaflat. If we are not adjusting these small things, what chance do we have with the big things? May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Amen.